Right, Good Father, beautiful song, and got beautiful chord voicing that I'm using for it. The intro is one of the most interesting parts for it. So what do? Well, I worked it out that the notes is going to be, if I play on the third string, the G string, there's my suspended note, then my E5 note, that I can use inversions of chords to get that sound. So practice first the shape here, and then practice refining it. Well, you've got the E chord, so finger 1's in place already. But when I go to the next position, finger 1 slides forward 1 fret, and then finger 3 comes in, and then all of that slides forward to the 4th fret and the 6th fret. But one little fine thing you got to do there is mute the A bass string. It doesn't fit. So E, you're fine. All of the strings just straightforward. But as you move to that inversion of an Esus, press up with finger 3, just ever slightly so it touches that A string. I'm even bending my note up slightly. This string, I'll exaggerate it, is being bent up, but so slightly you couldn't really see it if you weren't looking for it, but enough so that this finger touches the A string and mutes it. And the same when I go forward to the next position, as I go forward, I push up again into A, so it's muted. So I play it. A is muted. Next position. Muted A. So what's happening in terms of technicality, I slide forward first and then press up. Then as I slide forward, I don't worry about the pressing up because it takes muscle to press up. I loosen the grip just enough so that my fingers are sitting on top of the strings, and I slide forward and then press down and then press slightly up. You just got to practice it. Once you get used to it, it's like riding a bicycle. It becomes second nature, and then you're in a good place. And the way to get it done is repetition, repetition, repetition. That's how you get the stuff into your system so that it becomes automatic. But that little riff there is the main thing to keep in mind. It's the intro and it's the sing part as well. And then it comes to the line, you tell me that you're pleased. So when I get to that part, I'm in this position, the E5. I'm going to go to an A2. So I know where my A2 is. So finger 3 is on the right string. So I'm going to just slide it back like a train track, or like an ice glider, slide it back to the 2nd fret. And finger 4 goes beneath it, and I've got A2. And by doing that, I'm gliding between my chords. It's not press down, up, work it out, press down, up, work it out, press down. I'm just sliding, swinging, or swiveling. Sliding, swivel, slide, swivel, slide, swivel. I do as much as that as I can. So from this position again, to the A, watch finger 3, 4 goes in, A2. So from the E5 to the A, slide back, add finger 4. And so you tell me E over G sharp, that you're pleased. This is the way I prefer to play E over G sharp. You just got to get your pinky strong, and you can do a lot of easier shapes. Some people play it like that. I used to play it like that as well. It's fine. Or if you're still in the beginning phase of guitar, you just want to do E, that's fine too. You don't have to play those bass notes in. Mostly I add them, sometimes I don't add them. As long as your chord's good, that's the main thing. But I'm keeping it in mind, I'm able to play in that G sharp bass note here. And now F sharp minor 7th, I'm playing an open voice. It's actually easier than the bar chord. Bar chord's beautiful, sometimes you need that sound. But because I'm in the key of E, I'm using inversions in the key of E. And for F sharp minor 7, it's an easy one. So from E to that, quite easy swivel there, or from the E over G sharp. Now I'm just going to slide finger 4 is already in place, back to the 2nd fret, and I add the other fingers. And then never alone. So it says there B4, or it could say Bsus, same thing. When I play this B open voicing, it's like a B5. B5 is like neutral. It goes with minor or major or suspended. Just kind of a fat sound in the middle. Could go with, it's not refined, so it's general. It'll fit with my Bsus chord, but what I choose to do is I play this into that. So B, I'm thinking B into B here. If that's too hard to do in the beginning, just do this open voicing and stay on it. You're a good, good father. That's good to do as well. But if you're advanced, you could add that little sound in. And when I did it, I do it by gliding. Finger 3 glides up to the 9th fret, and then I just put the other fingers down. You're a good, good, and I know if I go to A2, the next chord, finger 3 is on the right string already. Just slide into the 2nd fret, and there we go. So you are, so you are, so you are, and I'm loved by. Now, these 2 fingers are ready for A2 by sliding them back. Loved by you, so I am, so I am, so I am. I just love that. But you can just keep it on there. It's an easier chord to play this one. And then it goes the same for verse 2, the same for the chorus, and just you're perfect in all your ways. The same chords that it used with the C sharp minor 7th in there. So I'll play it for you. You're perfect in all of your ways. So if you use the standard chord for C sharp minor 7, it would be this. Beautiful chord. But again, I'm in the key of E, so I'm going to use open voicing. So I'm doing A2. Beautiful and perfect in all of your ways. Fingers 3 and 4 is ready for that shape. So glide them up to the 6th fret and put finger 1 down on the C sharp note. But again, it's an open voicing. It's like a fat general sound, but it suits. Or you could play that as well. Either's fine. And then F sharp minor 7. Perfect in all of your ways. You're perfect in all of your ways. See how I've slid there from the A2. Slide those 2 fingers down. So from C sharp to B, I just slide all of this back 2 frets. And I've got B, but very important, the bottom 2 strings got to ring open. And that's the whole song. Happy guitaring.